Hello, good morning. Good morning to everybody, or whatever time you may be watching this video. So today's video is actually about dealing with fear, overcoming fear. And these three techniques that I'm about to give you will help you not only to deal with fear publicly, meaning taking your online classes or talking, interacting with your friends and family, or interacting in any social group. So you can also use the same strategy in other things too that applies. Okay, so the first step to overcoming fear is that you have to be intentional. And what does that mean? Being intentional, meaning that you know you have a goal to achieve. So you're going to intentionally do what it takes to overcome fear. And what does that look like, being intentional? Okay, so you know you have class in the morning on Zoom. So intentional comes with preparation. So you're going to prepare for your class, even though you're fearful, even though you might be nervous. There is nothing that is more embarrassing than being nervous and not being prepared. So being prepared will make sure that you are intentional in achieving what your goal is getting the most you can out of your class and getting the most you can out of an experience. So again, you must be intentional, and preparation is key. That is very, very important. So you may say, oh, I don't like taking classes online. It really, really is hard for me. So this is a technique I've used in all my presentation. When I used to be real anxious, I've always imagined that the audience, they're like a goat, a sheep, or maybe a dog or something, and that helps me to get over that fear. But most importantly, that I want you to take away from this is that we are all equals. We are all equal. And no human should intimidate you. No human should make you feel inferior because you're not. No human should give you that intimidation vibe. So if the person is a human being and can eat, sleep, and poop like you can, there is nothing for you to be afraid of. There really, really isn't. You have to get that in your brain, okay? Do not walk around being afraid of people. You have to find a way not to allow that inside of you, okay? It's very, very important. So the first step again was being intentional. Okay, you're intentionally setting up your stuff, intentionally studying, intentionally preparing, because that intentionality will trigger something in your brain and say, hey, she's trying to prepare for stuff, let's make it happen. All right, so the second thing we want to look about is to face your fear. So now you have prepared for your class, you're ready to dive in, you're ready to log on because it's COVID right now. You're ready to log on to Zoom and you're nervous and you're shaking because there are other people that will be looking at the Zoom class as well. There are other people that you have to interact with. But the main person should be your professor or your teacher. So the number 2 step is to face your fear. Whatever you are afraid of doing, you have to face it. You really have to face it because fear is an emotion that comes in to stop you, to slow down your progress, to divert you, and to detour you from your full potential. A lot of you out there are so fearful that you are still in the same job, still in the same position. Why? Not because you're not awesome, but what? But because you have allowed fear to cripple you, right? You have allowed fear to overtake you. So I want you to face whatever it is. The reason why you feel afraid and the reason why you feel that you cannot do greatness is because fear knows that if you ever let loose, you'll be massively successful. Okay, it knows that. And so because it knows that, it is trying to slow you down. So today I want you to try to be your best. Okay, so face whatever the fear is, put on some pants, put on your skirt, put on your dress, and head on it, that fear, because it's the only way you're going to lessen your anxiety. Okay, as you begin to face things that makes you uncomfortable, okay, that is the way you're going to lessen your anxiety. Because if you do not attack those things by doing them, you're going to be more anxious. Okay, so what if you do something and yeah, you fail, you keep on trying. There is no shame in failing, trust me. Okay, all right, let's do number three in dealing with fear and also overcoming fear is very, very, very important. It is do not, no, 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 do not compare yourself with others. It is so important. Comparing yourself with others will not only slow you down and make you feel more worse, but it will create a barrier or a blockage as to why you cannot do something. You don't have to accomplish everything the same time your friend accomplished your stuff. We are not in a race. This is all about you. And you take however long you want. You take however, as long as you get it done. You are not me and I am not you. Okay, if this video has been informative and has been helpful to you, please like and subscribe to my channel. It's Bavine Loving Schaefer, and you guys have a great day. God bless you all and be safe. And remember that do not let anything in life break you. Do not let anything in life break you. If something breaks you, it has to be something that reshapes and molds you into something bigger and better. All right, guys, have a great day. Thank you for watching.